Hello everyone, Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman, and your happiness coach, here to give you a year-end read or a new beginning of a year read, a new year 2021 reading. So I know we've had our challenging times this year. I know I have. Some I did not expect. My whole life has changed. And yes, it is changing for the better, but it sure was tough to go through many of those things. So there's this deck of cards I got, plenty for Christmas. This one's Love Your Inner Goddess. And the card I drew was the Black Diamond. And I want to read what the book has to say because I believe it takes us through our 2020 purpose and where it has brought us. So it says, in your powerful spiritual journey to take this lifetime, it is not always easy to take this path. However, you are a wisdom barrier. You are one of the precious ones who is not destroyed by dark experiences in life, but is rather able to find wisdom and empowerment through overcoming them. And I think we've all had to overcome a lot of dark experiences in 2020. Well, you've done it before and you'll do it again, right? Now, as your soul becomes powerful through the pressures which she has survived, you'll be able to rise to even greater challenges. But they will feel easier. Yeah, we want them to feel easier than they did before. You are unstoppable. You have every right to feel bold and joyful about life and what it holds for you next. So the spiritual guidance this card has is the Black Diamond is the barrier of powerful spiritual mojo. She shines with dark beauty through the soul that has been able to withstand great intensity, which we just did, and remain intact. If you're healed, we're still intact. With the power to defend you against jealousy, ill wishing, and curses. Black Diamond gives you the power to face your fears. 2020 gave us the power to face our fears. Your soul has been working with Black Diamond, transforming your attitude towards fear, learning how to feel it without being overcome by it. And that definitely has been my experience for 2020, is I would go into the fear and I would overcome it instead of being part of it. That's how we survive, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. It takes many lifetimes to be able to confront your fears. You have to develop unconditional spiritual trust to do this. Only then can you go through the darkness of the unknown and face your fears willingly. I don't know if we faced them willingly in 2020. I think we were forced to face them, but I guess we did have a choice to, are we going to deal with it? Or are we going to not deal with it? Are we going to accept it? Or are we not going to accept it? What are we going to do with what has happened? Okay. And absolutely certainly that you will learn something valuable to your soul. And knowing that you will find your way out of the light once more, out into the light once more. You are strong enough to experience the darkness within yourself and in the world around you. Yes, without breaking your trust in spirit. Your soul knows that even when we cannot see how all things ultimately work for the good, Black Diamond reminds you that you are an ancient and wise soul. Where did it go? With the power to create love even out of darkness. Yeah, we can create love out of darkness. That's what this is all about. You are You are made stronger through every experience. The things that once would have caused you pressure will actually become so much easier for you to handle. You are ready for an empowered, beautiful, and precious life journey ahead. Yes, I guess it has a little ritual thing. It says, imagine, feel, visualize, and pretend that you have a black diamond in your hand. And resting it in your hand, say out loud, I call upon the Diva of Black Diamond, and I give thanks for your protection, blessing, and empowerment in my soul. Love and light will conquer all else. Then imagine that you are slowly releasing any fear and doubt into the black diamond, where they can be transferred into light. So the blackness gets transformed into light through the black diamond. So that's what we put our darkness in. Then imagine that you can release the stone from the palm of your hands, allowing it to be slowly absorbed into the earth. So that's what we do with our doubt and our fear and the things that we just don't believe. This has been a year of transformation. We have definitely grown. This is transformation, and we've grown to love ourselves and trust ourselves. Let's see, this deck of cards says, play with me, play with me. The Winter Solstice spread is a spread that said, hey, let's figure out, let's do this spread. What is the essential essence in my inner shadow self? So, we got to get just one card to fall. Whoop, there we go, one card. It says, no, I still have more. Okay, what's going on? It said, hey, it's not 2021 yet. It's 20 minutes away. It's close enough. Come on. 2021 in some parts of the world. Okay, what is essential for your inner strength? You found that the things that were coming at you, things that were coming at you, and they were coming at you fast and strong, that actually became your strength. All the battles that were coming at us in 2020 allowed us to get stronger. What can we learn from this shadow self, that self that's constantly fighting itself? What can we learn? Constantly fighting itself. That's the shadow self. What can we learn from the shadow self? We can learn from the shadow self. See the shadow? We got the masculine and the feminine, and they're chained up, and they're ashamed of each other. They're afraid of each other, and that's because they're looking at the shadow self. And so what can you learn from the shadow self? Not to be afraid of the shadow self. That's what I would say. What can you learn is it can make you feel less than and whole, and less than complete, less than satisfied. That's what my shadow self does. It makes me feel like I'm not capable. That's what I would say it means. Okay, how can you bring your shadow self into the light? And it says, bring new beginnings. This is new action, new forward moment into the life. That's going to change the shadow self, the hidden self, the lack self, the less than desirable self. Put new beginnings in there and see the desire. You're a flower, you're blossoming, you're blooming, you're radiant of light. You have the strength to move forward. What lights you up from, what lights one up from within? What lights you up from within? Well, passion. Let's see, what's it say? What lights you up from within? Me, I love giving my readings because it lights me up. And then when someone wants to grow from the healing of it, that lights me up more. Too many cards fell. What lights you up from within? One card. A higher. No. Okay, come on. The whole world has changed. But you know what hasn't changed? It's my inner self, myself that knows what happiness is all about. In fact, that part's going to start shining more. What lights you up? What lights you up from within inside? It's the light up button. Well, light you up is looking at things in a different way. Not be looking at things the same way everybody else looks at them, but looking at them the way that you look at them, looking at them differently. It really lights your fire to look at life a little differently than what's actually put out there for you. What new seeds are you planting? New seeds. New seeds is 10 of Pentacles. New seeds is the foundation, having everything that you ever wished for, everything you desired. You have a family, a whole family. You have everything that you need. Everything's provided. There's nothing you lack. 2020. This is where we're coming from, battling, fighting, like things are hard, and we were showing the trickery, we were showing the hardness, we were showing the shadow self by the shadow card. But what we learned is we could bring our better selves forward to bring a new life forward by looking at things differently. And that's what brings a solid foundation to the home. Those are the solid foundation into your new being, into the new way, into the new life, into 2021. A solid foundation. What do you need to release in order to create space for growth? It's coming fast. You need to release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. What do you need to release in order to create space for growth? It's action, action, action. Maybe you need to release how much action you go, how fast it comes. I'm going to get clarity on that card. What do you need to release to create space for growth? Is take action. Maybe that's what it means. Take action. What do you need to release? The broken heart. Taking action and releasing the broken heart. This has been the card of the year for myself. Reading for others is our hearts have been broken. How have they been broken? They've been broken by all the lies, all the deceptions, all the ways that we've been taught that this is the way life is. This is the way you're supposed to be living. And then we all went and tried to live that life, and all of a sudden, it exploded, because it's like, who thought life was about living for this picture, this image? The heart got broken because it wasn't being fulfilled. So we need to release the broken heart. How do we release the broken heart? There's lots of tools. One is forgiveness, and I like to use the Ho'oponopono, and I probably messed that up. That's forgive me, please forgive me, I'm sorry, I love you, and thank you, something like that. And it works pretty good. Myself, I like to take those feelings, like when I hurt inside, I like to go inside and tell myself I love it. Or I might tell it, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And it helps work on that part of the body that's feeling like it's hurting, like it's in pain. So it's important for us to release that broken heart by changing what we thought the outcome was supposed to be, and let us know that everything that's been led up till now has been led to us with a divine timing, with letting us see what we're really after in life is being happy, being joyful, being grounded, being whole, being complete, having it all, and enjoying life every day, every moment. that's the reading I got so far. Let's see. Any more cards from here? This is let's see. It's so 2021. 2020 was about yeah. We did the broken heart. And we went into depression, we went into sorrow, we went into pain, but we didn't forget that we had 2 cups over here left. What we did is we walked away from the sorrow, from the pain, from the disappointment, from the hurt, to bring a balance within our inner self, to bring a balance to the wholeness, to bring a balance within, to allow us to make the changes that we need to make, to allow the balance to be. Let's see. Let's go pull a card from this deck. Whoops. Pull it, flip it. Flip a card, flip a card. The card that flipped is a new life. So 2021 is going to feel like a new life. We all have grown. We have grown so much from all the pain, from all the suffering, from all the trickery, from all the illusions, from all the shadow sides. But what we've learned from that is, look, we can come out and shine, we can come out and stretch, we can come out and be, we can come out and live that life that is meant to be lived, grounded, whole, and complete. That's your reading for today. This is Cynthia Toet, Miss Flippy. You're a Gypsy medicine woman and your happiness coach. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe below because it helps get the message out. And if you'd like to know more about me, you can go to my webpage at cynthiatoet.com, and the link is down below. And until next time, have a wonderful day and Happy New Year, Happy 21, and I look forward to seeing you all this year. Bye-bye.